The NFL Nation writers from 1 to 32 rank the teams. Here's their note. Our power panel is a group of more than 80 writers, editors, and TV personalities who evaluate how NFL teams stack up against each other, then ranks them 1 to 32. Number 1 is the Chiefs. Number 2 going into next year, Philadelphia Eagles. Number 3, San Francisco. Number 4, Cincinnati. 5, Buffalo. 6, Dallas. 7, the LA Chargers. 8, the Dolphins. 9, the Vikings. Interesting. 10 is Jacksonville, 11 is Baltimore, and 12 is Detroit. Now, again, this is completely meaningless. This is not particularly important. It has zero impact on what's going to happen on the field. But the Vikings, 3 spots ahead of the Lions.
Did Ken give his answer?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He said 11th.
11. I just want to
Yep.
rehash what it was.
Oh, yeah.
That's
That
all.
was close.
You were close.
The Vikings surprised me
Yep.
because I guess if they didn't have the Vikings ahead of the Lions, I'd be right. They'd probably be 11 then, right?
Yeah, probably.
So I think it surprises everyone here because no one respects the Vikings.
Nobody does.
But they won the division. They ran away with it. And now they won like every close game until finally it caught up with them in the playoffs and they couldn't win that one-score game. But are we discounting the Vikings way too much?
Probably. I mean, look, this is a team that had a point differential of -3 all of last year. They got outscored more than they scored.
Well, here's where I'll give the Vikings credit. I think they took a big step in the right direction yesterday when they hired Brian Flores to be the defensive coordinator. I'm a huge Brian Flores fan.
Yep.
I did a great job with not a lot of talent to work with in different places, and now he's in Minnesota. He's going to make that defense better, and that point differential should change. Now, he doesn't coach Kirk Cousins. We'll see. You hang another year on Kirk Cousins. How good is he going to be this year? Dalvin Cook is having shoulder surgery. They've got some issues over there, but defensively they should be better.
Yes, and look, this is, like I said, I'm not going to have any faux outrage over this. Who really cares? But I'm a little surprised to see the Vikings ahead of Detroit. And okay, so be it.
But I think it gets you to thinking maybe we should respect, or I don't want to say fear the Vikings, but hey, they're not. We act like they're a 3-13 team, a 3-14 team, right? I mean, isn't that everyone wanted the Vikings in the playoffs. If you made the playoffs,
If we made the playoffs, Vikings, yeah.
No one respected them, and they won the division, like I said, going away. But yet,
well, they
like,
lost.
whoa.
The thing is, they lost to Detroit late in the year.
This is true.
And that was the first of what turned into a stretch where they went 3-3 down the stretch. They hosted a playoff game and got, I don't know if I'd call it soundly beat, but it felt like the Giants went in there and flexed their muscle a little bit in Minnesota's house. I don't know that I don't think it's either even just a Detroit thing.
Oh, it's a national thing for sure.
And yet ESPN did have them in the top 10.
What they finished? Did they finish 13-4?
13-4.
They're the most fraudulent 13-4 team
unbelievable.
ever. Right?
I mean,
you know how hard it is to win 13
It's
games. I know
incredibly
there's
difficult.
17.
do it all by one score.
And all those
basically.
one-score close games, that's something that Dan Campbell always talked. We need to learn how to win. Minnesota learned how to win.
They did it.
Win.
They went out there, and they'd get outplayed and win a game.
Right?
And then, oh, by the way, when they lost, I have to go back and look, but it feels
They would
like when
get
they
pounded.
lost 45-2.
Yeah.
Like they would get just
What was the final score of the game against the Giants in the playoffs?
31-24.
The one-score game.
Another
They
one-score
finally
game.
lost the one-score game. It was in the
They
playoffs.
lost a playoff game at home
They
to
lost-
the Giants.
Here are their other losses. To Philadelphia, 24-7.
Yeah.
To Dallas, 40-3. To the Lions, 34-23.
That's right.
And to the Packers, 41-17. I mean, it's almost, it feels like they were a kind of a 6-7 win team masquerading as a 13-win team, because when they lost, they got jackhammered.